Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do issue number 4 of Geiger, from Image Ghost Machine. I told maybe you guys before, I'm really enjoying this series. This is a fun, mature, you can say it's mature, comic. And what Image and Ghost Machine doing with all their properties and IPs, I think it's very good. They have very high quality books, high quality art, and fun stories. So yeah, if you want to want something new and fresh, outside of the big two, I say check this out. This is definitely worth it. I mean, you can watch my videos and check it out if you want because I'm doing a couple of them. This is covered by Gary Frank, and we're going to continue the story of our atomic hero, if you can call him a hero. Anyway, this is what happened in the last issue. We have a little bit of a recap, but then from a different perspective because we see Barney here following Nate because Nate, messed up, or he thinks he messed up, and he wants to do some good, and getting some books for Tariq, also known as Geiger, right? But Tariq doesn't know that because he was sleeping, so Nate was sneaking out. So Barney is following them, right? But then he sees a piece of steak, and, well, he's a dog after all. Or is he a wolf? He's a dog, I guess. Anyway, but then this is happening. So he's getting captured by this guy, and this guy's a piece of shit. Because he's removing the teeth of poor Barney, which makes me angry somehow. I don't know. I don't like animals being hurt, fictional or otherwise. Anyway, so the next day, Tariq noticed that Barney followed Nate. He says, "You didn't see him at all." And he says, "Well, I can't see with this helmet, and his peripheral version is all messed up." But then, Tariq can be a little bit of an asshole. He's being really harsh to Nate. Should have been careful. I didn't think Barney would follow me. You never should have left without telling me. I didn't want to wake you. I only wanted to replace the books I destroyed. I don't care about books. No, that's a lie. Yes, you do. You do very much, but you care about Barney more. I know you're upset. I know that's why you're yelling at me again. I'm sorry. So I believe he realizes that he's, being in the wrong here. And he said, just let's find him. I mean, he's became a very hard person through the years of what happened to him and his family. But the perpetrator, or whoever this guy is left a message. And it says someone is Barney, and then he's, sees his teeth. And he says, they have him at a factory. The fastest way is through the airport. Now, there is where the organ people are, right? And he said, you said you didn't feel like killing anyone. He said, my mood has changed. So he's turning into the glowing man because that's what people tell him, right? And so he comes to the hangar where the organ people are, and he says, hey, you go around, and I'm waiting you at the terminal of the other side of the airport. So he goes in, and it's a great shot of the organ people here, right? And they're already, how do you say? Well, removing organs from this poor bastard, whoever he or she is. And Tariq is not afraid, right? He knows he's pretty powerful. All right, it's fighting time, right? Classic battle to the death, sort of. And he's getting overwhelmed. As far as I know, he doesn't have any superpower. I mean, super strength or something like that. But he can do this. So, yeah, bodies everywhere. Flesh is being disintegrated and ripped apart. It looks great, but, it takes a lot of energy. So this guy is charging at him, but Nate to the rescue. It looks good, man. It looks really good. Look at this. Speaking of organs, I told you to go find the terminal. I heard screaming. It wasn't me, but your power drained a bit, but I'm fine. Really? Well, this bus thinks otherwise. And so he's being crashed into this, other room with explosives. And but then he says this. Right. Nate is running for his life. Well, Tariq is crushing this guy's skull. So he's going up the ladder, but by doing so and removing the ladder here, he accidentally lost the book. Because he wants to, be, please Tariq here because I don't know, he's just following him and he wants to do some good here. So he says, "What do I do?" "Well, don't jump down, dumbass." And he does it anyway. So I criticized Nate a little bit because I thought he was weak, and all whiny and all that stuff. But seeing this, I'm having another opinion about him. I think, that's pretty bold, only for a book. So yeah, I take back what I said. This is pretty brave. Would I do it? Probably not. Anyway, so they're both fighting, right? So we have different, panels here with them, but it seems that they're all synchronized, probably not on purpose, right? So Tariq is powering up again, but we don't want to see what's happening because later he gives the key to this woman and this young girl and says, "Go." But then Nate comes. "You should take this with you. The Velveteen Rabbit? It's my favorite book." He has a big smile up his face. I like that. He's a good guy. He wants to redeem himself of all the bad things that he's done. And I like him. But I'm not sure this was a good idea. I mean, for real. I mean, this world is a very dangerous place. The chances are very big that this mother and her daughter is getting captured again a couple of miles further. Who knows? Anyway. So they're going to this particular place here. And they're being greeted, if you can call him that, by this guy. "Where's Barney? Take your hands off your rods. Call off your knights. Maybe I'll tell you. Whoever hired you, I want their name because I'm going to take care of them next." "Who hired me? Oh, well, no one specifically. I'm a freelance contractor, glowing man, and the word has spread among us about the bounty on you. So whoever the highest bidder is will get your head and heart and what's left of your animal. That's a metal floor you and your friend are standing on, and he is wearing metal armor." So he's getting electrocuted. Damn. And then there's a cloud. And it's affected Tariq. "You're inhaling boron dust. That's the same element your dampening rods are made of. It's sticking to your skin too. Let's see if you can melt this." And he's getting a shotgun in the gut at close range. I believe it's a shotgun, right? Looks like it. And he's bleeding to death or he's dying. Death for someone. And this is the cover, or one of the many covers. I'm 100% on board. If this creature is if this Barney is gonna die, I'm gonna get real mad. I said in the last issue too, but I hope not. So I think, like I said, this is purely brutal. I like this balls to the walls, everything for themselves. Eye for an eye mentality in this crazy Mad Max world. And this guy is also relentless. He's methodical, taking both these guys out, and he knows, that the element that he needs to use to, how do you say it? Incapacitate? Is that how you say it? Well, take out Tariq is using this boron dust. So he's a smart guy. Again, great book. I wish there was more pages. I believe this is 24 pages, 26. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe 28. It's not much anyway. This is also some bio of the organ people. You can pause the video and read about them. Like I said, very highly entertaining. I'm going to get the trade paperback, I guess, from Redcoat, which is another of the Ghost Machine. Zero knowledge about that. And the only thing that I know that he is immortal. And he comes from another era. So again, very entertaining. So Geiger, I'm reviewing Exodus. Mr. Hyde is next on the list. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.